Alright, hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's episode, we're going to be creating a simple little kick command. First thing you want to do is go to your commands folder or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You don't need this tutorial to have followed my previous tutorials as well. This is just a layout so I can put all of these in a GitHub project so the people who have followed my previous tutorials don't get confused. So I'm going to create a simple file called kickcommand.java. Right, I'm gonna make it extend listener adapter, and once again my IDE is acting up. This is why you should probably use Intel IDEA instead of something like this. And then I'm going to do public void on /command interaction and then /command interaction event. So we're creating a /command interaction. So whenever the bot realizes that there's a /command interaction, and it's going to perform this. So alright, so the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to get the user. So I'm going to do user, user. Why is it not adding the user? This is why I hate. There you go. Okay. Target user equals event.getOption, and then I'm going to get user. Let me get as user. Awesome. Now I also want to take in the reason, so the string reason equals event.getOption reason.get as string. Awesome. And then now we can go. Sorry, I don't know why I was there. So we can go to event if event dot get name dot equals to kick, right? And then we can. So for example, first let's put in some little safety guidelines. For example, we can say that if the target user dot get ID dot equals to the user who's running the command, so event dot get user dot get ID, then we can say that event dot reply you cannot kick yourself dot q, and then return, right? And then we can also, for example, not allow the user to kick the bot. Forgot to put a semicolon. So I can do if target user dot get ID dot equals to event dot get JDA dot get self user dot get ID. Then we can say, just copy and paste this. You cannot kick the bot, for example. All right, and then now we have all these little safe tests and stuff so that nothing goes wrong. We can also, for example, now we can actually kick the user. So we're gonna do event dot get guild, and then dot kick, and then we can get the target user. We can also set a reason. So the reason is going to be reason, and then we're going to dot q, and then we can say event dot reply user has been kicked. And actually, you can instead of saying the user, you can do target user dot get as mentioned has been kicked, and then you can say, for example, you can go to a new line, right, and then do the reason. For example, I want it to be reason, right? Awesome. Then you can do .q because we're interacting with Discord. Awesome. So once again, what we're doing is that we're getting the target user by getting the option user, we're getting the string by getting the option reason, and we're getting this as a string, and we're getting this as a user. And then we can say that if the /command event equals to kick, we can first we can run this command. And first we have a little bit of some tests. So we can first if the target user equals the user who's running the command, then I don't want them to be able to kick themselves, so I'm not going to allow that. And then if the target user equals the bot itself, right? So if the user is trying to kick the bot, I'm going to say you cannot kick me, right? And then if all of these tests are passed, then we can finally kick the user, and then we can reply with a confirmation that the user has been kicked. You're going to go to your app.java, you're going to add this to your event listener, right? So I'm going to do new kick command, right? Awesome. And then you can go here, you can add your commands /, for example, it was kick, and the description is that kick a user. And then make sure I add a comma, and then I'm going to add the option. So I'm going to do .add option to option type dot user, the name is going to be user. Make sure it's not capitalized, and then the user to kick, right? And then I'm going to add a second option type dot string, and then I'm going to name this reason, and then the description is going to be the reason for kicking the user. Awesome. So now everything should be done, and now we can go ahead and run our bot. All right, so now here we are on Discord. We're going to /kick, and we have a kick a user, right? And then we can, I'm going to kick myself. Not myself. I'm currently on an alt account, and the reason is going to be being stupid, right? And then if I run this, the command is, oh, sorry, hold on. A couple of things I forgot actually is that we want to set these requirements to true, right? So options have a third option, right? that you can add them to be required. So I'm going to put these for required, right? And then once again, I'm going to rerun the bot. All right, awesome. Now we're going to go on to Discord, right? And then I'm going to do /kick. I have kick a user. You have the user, so I'm going to kick Mahan. And then see, these are mandatory. You cannot remove them. See, if you required options. So now the reason I'm going to be hello, right? And then if I do that, we should get Mahan has been kicked, reason hello. Awesome. And then I'm checking the user list and they're not there. Awesome. So that's how you create a really simple, easy kick command. And now what you could do is that you could, for example, add like logging. So whenever a user is kicked, you could, for example, add like user has been kicked. You could set the moderator who's kicked the user, to set logs and like keep track and whatever. So yeah, that's how you create a really simple kick command in JDH. So awesome. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.